The goalkeeper is probably the most important player in build-up for Enzo Maresca, as the goalkeeper actually either plays as an extra centre-back during build-up or makes a back three during build-up. He needs to play as the first attacker to be able to create numerical advantages and superiority during the build-up phase. The goalkeeper should be so confident on the ball to a point whereby he's able to draw in pressure to himself and create spaces higher up the pitch, because this is one of the key tenets of positional play. But in our video today, we are going to try and analyze why Chelsea have signed Filip Joergensen. Filip Joergensen is a player from Villarreal, a goalkeeper. So he has played in the La Liga. Remember, in the La Liga, playing from the back and tiki-taka possession-based football is the norm. That is the norm. Maybe Atletico Madrid is the only team probably that plays defensive football in La Liga. So this is a player who understands the philosophy of playing from the back. Now, we're going to try and understand why Enzo Maresca actually wants a goalkeeper who is able to play from the back. And is he coming in to play as the starting goalkeeper for Chelsea, or is he coming in to play as a second goalkeeper to Chelsea? That is what we're going to try and analyze in our video today. We're going to look at him and his statistics. Before we even start, let's look at his statistics. Now, looking at these statistics, the first slab represents Filip's stats. The second one represents Sanchez. And you can clearly see that Sanchez is much better claiming crosses, dominant in the air. And also looking at the touches, Sanchez is better. But looking at the passing accuracy, you can see that Filip is much better than Sanchez. Let's compare to Petrovic. Now with Petrovic, you can also see that he has beaten Petrovic when it comes to the aerial dominance and shot keeping, as well as distribution, meaning that this player is actually better than Petrovic. So this is a player who's coming in to be slightly, I think he's coming in to replace Petrovic. Looking at also his stats here, you can see he's among the top 5 best goalkeepers in La Liga. He's actually fourth in terms of passing. He's among the best in terms of shot stopping. That is something that a lot of us don't associate it with him, but he's a very, very excellent stopper. And he's a player who can actually come in and set his stamp on the team. At the age of 22, he's a player who's very promising. Looking at also at this diagram, you can see what his key attributes are. You can see it in terms of his passing accuracy, his shot stopping, and how important this is very good in terms of trying to create something for Chelsea. Now that is what we are going to analyze and look into our video today. Before we even begin our analysis, I'd like you to like, share, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And the first thing we have to look at is tactically analyze the build-up phase. Now the build-up phase is very important for Maresca, and the goalkeeper is the first attacker. The goalkeeper initiates the attacks by being a player who makes himself available to play as an extra centre-back, playing in between the two centre-backs who split on either side of him. He uses his passing accuracy to either get two of his centre-backs or the holding midfielder. And if they are pressed with 3 players, he becomes an extra outlet and an extra option during build-up. And this enables the team to rotate the ball and always ensures that one player is free to receive the ball, especially when the goalkeeper steps from his goal line. If all of them are pressed, then he should have the passing accuracy to pick a fullback. Either a fullback can drop deep in this case, and the goalkeeper can spread on the either side if they are pressed with a 3 to form a back 4, because you remember this is positional play, and he can actually play as a left-sided or a right-sided centre-back with one fullback inverting. Now they have 6 against 4. And if the opponents commit 6 players to go man-to-man with all of them, then the 2 attacking midfielders who are in those spaces, the goalkeeper should also have the passing accuracy, because he might be, majority of the time is the free man, to actually play those balls into those spaces. Something that we've seen Ederson do time and time again for Manchester City. Alisson is also good at trying to pick up these passes. And when the goalkeeper is so competent on the ball, what you'll realize is that opponents will shy away from trying to press the team, because a goalkeeper who's able to pick players in between the lines, pick players who drop forwards who are dropping deep, and also sometimes look to try and play the ball towards the wingers who are in close to the halfway line, will make Chelsea very dangerous. You can see from this clip Leicester playing. Look at the position of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper has stepped out from his goal line and is currently playing as an extra centre back. Now, when the opponents push a lot of players high up to try and press, they actually open themselves up in their defensive structure. Again, look at this situation. The goalkeeper is actually making himself available to receive the pass and look to actually try and shift the play for his team, and that is something that Enzo Maresca wants the goalkeeper to be very, very involved in. The other clip, again, you can see the goalkeeper has come in between the two center backs and is actually making a back three. Now, the opponents are pressing with the two players. Automatically, the goalkeeper, being an extra player, outnumbers them. And this is why Filip Joergensen was signed. Now, Filip Joergensen was signed, but one of his greatest strengths is that he's a very excellent shot stopper. He has a very good save percentage. Also, his passing is very good. I think his passing is slightly better than Sanchez. And you can see he's not a player who's afraid to face long shots. Something that Chelsea really suffered under Kepa. And this is a player who has excellent handling. You know, there's something what we call shot stopping and handling. Handling is whereby if the ball is kicked, you're able to kick it away you're able to punch the ball away from the 6-yard space and also claim the ball. Sometimes you have to firmly claim the ball, not to allow it to bounce off and put your team in difficult situations. That is something that you're going to realize. He's also very good at defending free kicks. The most important thing that you need to know about his goalkeeping ability is his handling. His reflexes are also quite great. And this is something that you need, especially in the Premier League. And having a goalkeeper who's an excellent shot stopper makes him already meet the bare minimum of being a goalkeeper. Remember, we used to make a lot of excuses for Kepa, or that shot was this, that shot was that. But a goalkeeper who just knows how to do the basics, that is, put the ball from the back of the net, is very good. He's also a good competition for Robert Sanchez. And another thing that fascinates me about him is his ability to know when to come out and try and prevent the opponents from actually trying to make runs beyond the defense line. Now, Maresca needs a sweeper goalkeeper. So a goalkeeper who knows how to read the game. He knows when to actually wait, time, and then step out to try and deny the opponents any time and space from actually trying to score a goal. That is something that you'll realize that Filip Joergensen is very good at. He's very good at short stopping rebound balls. He's also very good. That means that his reaction time is also very good. And the bare basics of a goalkeeper, the bare basics, though sometimes he might punch the ball towards the feet of the striker, but at the age of 22, you just know that there's a lot to improve. Another thing that fascinates me about him is his ability to claim the ball. Now, sometimes goalkeepers just like punching the ball, but this is a goalkeeper who's not afraid to claim the ball and stick with it. Meaning that the ball arrives at his hand, his hand is like a glue, so he's able to receive it. But what am I talking about? The most important thing, his passing ability. His ability to play those balls towards the striker, his ability to play the ball under pressure is what I want us to look at. Now, from this clip, you can see here how he's very meticulous with how he passes the ball. He's not afraid to play the ball over the line. He's not afraid to pick players who are making runs in behind. He's not afraid to actually pick the fullbacks with the ball. He's not afraid to actually look to play penetrative passes in midfield. And this is one asset that he will bring to Chelsea and make Chelsea very good at. He's also an excellent sweeper keeper. And as an Enzo Maresca goalkeeper, you need to know how to sweep. You need to know how to step out of your line and actually come and claim the ball. And that is something that this goalkeeper is able to do. You know, Chelsea will be playing with an aggressively high line, and because Chelsea will be playing with a very aggressive high line, they need a goalkeeper who can read the game, step out, and look to come and sweep the ball in behind. But the key aspects of Enzo Maresca is the ability to actually do your basics as a goalkeeper. That is, put the ball preventing the ball from entering the back of the net. Number 2, ability to play with the ball. Composure with the ball at your feet under pressure. Ability to pass the ball effectively, neatly and be able to read situations, and your ability to pick players and actually launch, start counter attacks, and also be dominant in the air. And also the ability to sweep, because remember Chelsea will be playing with an aggressively high line, because positional play in fact instills that players need to be in close proximity so that they can be able to play 1 to 2 meters passes. They don't want to play 5 to 10 meters passes, but rather short passes with low intensity. And as I've told you again, people will start crying about Maresca ball because they don't see the intensity. That's the way positional play teams play. So it's up to how Maresca is going to train him. Filip is just 22 years old. He has a high ceiling. He can become one of the best goalkeeper. Maybe I actually regard him somebody like Ter Stegen. So we wait to see how this is going to go. And I believe that this player has the ability to become, to actually play for Chelsea for a very long time and help Chelsea try and sort out their goalkeeping problems and challenges. I will also try to do in-depth analysis on also other players such as Christopher Nkunku and try to see where Nkunku can play. A lot of people have asked me a question, where will Nkunku play? So where do we expect Nkunku to play next season? Also, I asked you about live stream. I've seen some people have given me positive feedback. I'll try to arrange and see how I'm able to create those live stream situations. And I want you to leave questions in the comments area below so that I can know what I'm going to look at and try to answer some of your questions. I really appreciate you for your support, and I really hope that you can continue to grow with us. If you've not subscribed to this channel, do not forget to subscribe, like, share this video with your friends, and I repeat again, thanks for watching and see you next.